Hey guys, Terra Plays here, and with the ever-increasing likelihood of Sinnoh remakes being released, and one of the things people are starting to do now is starting to speculate on like what new features and stuff will be added. Specifically, what I'm talking about today is, are we going to get new Dynamax forms? And I generally think we will. Just like how in Auras we got new Mega Evolutions. And I will be interested to see that, even though I wasn't really a big fan of Dynamax and Gigantamax in Pokemon Sword and Shield, I am still interested to see new Pokemon forms. So, today I'm going to be looking at what Pokemon are most likely to get these new forms in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes. Now, please note, this is what Pokemon I think would get them, not Pokemon what I want to get them. That video I'll be making later, so that video will come out shortly after this one, depending on how things go. But today we're going to be looking at what Pokemon will most likely be getting them, using logic and what Game Freak has done in the past. Hey guys, before we start the video, something urgent. There's something emergency that we need to address. Red alert, there's something we need to address. There's a virus going on YouTube that is unsubscribing you from channels, but also wiping your memory so you forgot that you were actually subscribed to channels. So, and they're also making it not appear in your feeds, so remember to resubscribe to this channel, because you obviously were subscribed before, and this is a real virus, a real glitch. I am not making this up. This is 100% legit. Trust me on this. There's a virus that is unsubscribing people from channels, so check to make sure they're subscribed. It's also wasting your memory, so if you're thinking, hey, I don't remember ever subscribing to this channel, it probably just wastes your memory, so remember. Also, according to these very real and definitely not photoshopped YouTube statistics, 0% of my viewers are actually subscribed. Now, guys, we need to subscribe. That would mean a lot. So remember, 0% of my viewers are subscribed, so you're probably not subscribed. So remember, subscribe. We're very close to 1 million subscribers, but none of you are subscribed. So if we get to we're this close to 1 million, but none of you are subscribed. So if all of you subscribe, we might be able to get this closer to 1 million. So remember, none of my viewers have subscribed, but I'm close to 1 million subs. That makes sense. Trust me on that. Don't ask how that's possible. Just remember, this is very real and totally not made up. So starting off, the most obvious ones would be the starters. I mean, they always give something special to starters whenever they release remakes. Like, how in Auras, we got Mega Evolutions for starters. So they are definitely probably going to be doing Gigantamax ones just to get Gigantamaxes of the Aloe starters. So I definitely think Infernape, Torterra, and Empoleon will definitely be getting them. Two more that are very obvious options would be Dialga and Palkia, since they are already box art Pokemon and they need a new form, especially for the box art cover. So that would actually make sense. Just like how we got the primal reversions in Auras. Now they might actually do something like that and like give them a different thing, like the Dynamax or something, which wouldn't make sense. But seeing how they didn't really give Kyogre Groudon Mega Evolutions, I think they might do something different. But I don't really think that. And another option would also probably be if Papa Gang Giratina would also be an option here. Because of the fact that it's the third one of the trio, but the problem with that would be it's dual forms, but they could probably work around that somehow. So I definitely see Giratina probably getting one. Arceus is another likely Pokemon, especially since if its 3 first creations are getting them, it's very likely it's going to get one. Since it's kind of also part of the creation trio, kind of like the quartet, but not officially. But it does kind of fit in with them, so I would very easily see Arceus getting one, especially since it's like the God Pokemon would definitely justify getting a new form. And I'm actually shocked they didn't get like a primal form or anything. I mean, I understand why, because there was no Sinnoh stuff, but it definitely would make sense for it to get a new form. If you look at the Sword and Shield gym leaders, you'll notice that the first 2 have Dynamax Pokemon, and the 3rd through 8th have Gigantamax Pokemon, and I think that Sinnoh remakes would probably do the same thing. So I think that's pretty likely that Lucario, Floatzel, Miss Magius, Bastiodon, Obama Snow, Obama Sinnoh.
Obama Sinnoh. Obama Sinnoh.
And Luxray would probably get Gigantamax forms in Sinnoh remakes. And I think that would also carry over to the Elite Four too, with either Drapion or Vespiquen, a Powdon, Magmortar, and Bronzong. And obviously, because some of these Pokemon do have counterparts, those counterparts will obviously get them. So since Bastiodon is counterpart is Rampardos would probably get a Gigantamax form too, and since Magmortar would probably get one, I think Electivire would probably get one too. And finally, with that same logic, Garchomp would definitely get one. That's almost a guarantee since that's Cynthia's ace. Oh great, that champion battle is going to be even harder now.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Yeah, it's Gen 8, probably going to be super easy actually. And by that logic, I also think that Cyrus's ace, which is Weavile, would probably also get one. And there's also some others that I think will get one. For instance, Staraptor would probably get one since it's just iconic and it's the regional bird of the region, so it would probably get one. I also think that a few Pokemon like Honchkrow and Gliscor would, since they're technically counterparts to Mismagius and Weavile, respectively. And I also think Houndoom would get one, since it's a major Pokemon in the region, and maybe Toxicroak. I am not sure about Toxicroak, but it is a very prominent Pokemon in the game, so I do think that it could get one. So those are my thoughts on what Pokemon would get Gigantamax forms in the upcoming Sinnoh remakes. Do you agree with my picks? If not, tell me down below. Remember to like and subscribe, and check me out on Twitch. I'll be streaming a lot more in the future, so remember to check that out.